this place is concreted. Hi guys, how are you? So it's this place has a lot of concrete, and so even phone calls. I'm surprised I actually got to answer that phone call you just called me on, because it was weird.
Well, then I called you again and it went to voicemail. So
yeah, so I have to stand outside and go outside in order to talk to people. So
and so look at you in your cute little tank top, and look at what's happening at home.
Oh,
we are cold here.
Oh man, how cold is it?
Well, it's like today. Well, yesterday it didn't get out of the 40s, and at night it was in the 20s. You know.
Oh, my plants are probably dead.
Yeah.
Hello, Georgie Moon. Hello, PMG. Ronald, Lucian. Thank you so much. Lucian does have the list. Remember that it's not.
Yay. Hi, Georgie.
Thank you, Lucian, for stepping in. Remember, it's not automatic. Hello, Janet, and 5 Paces.
PMG, Ronald, 5 Paces, Janet, Karen Cheever,
Bella, Melissa,
Connie,
Vibration, Ronald,
Fire,
hello, Mariah,
Lori, but not that Lori, yay!
Lori, yes, hello, Lori, but not that Lori,
but not that Lori,
but not that Lori.
MJ, hello.
I always tell people when they're like, and what name would you like this under? Hello, Robin. I always go Karen, but not the cuss word Karen.
Karen, not that Karen.
Not that one. Not
MJC, welcome. She's new.
Oh, I need to show you what I picked up.
Oh.
Hold on. I picked up another thing. Let me get this. Okay, hold on.
Long day today, huh, Kristen? Ooh, I like it. Ooh, you got the bigger one.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. that one does for all the chakras. Each chakra tone is in that. So when you're working on one chakra, you ding that one chakra. Yeah, so that would be the crown chakra, and then you go down.
Nice.
Yeah, so next time when we do the meditations, you just hit each one of those. You breathe in when you hit it, and then you just hold it there for not hold your breath, but just hold the tone for each one. Yeah.
That one does not sound very good on the. Yeah, so I got this. I saw it and I was like, I have to have that. I just need to have it. We got a wind chime.
Yeah, because mine's just the 3 one.
3. Yeah.
And this is literally for clearing and opening up energies and stuff.
Yeah. So we went to a metaphysical store, and the first one when we went into, I don't know why I was walking around it, and all of a sudden I just started bawling. And just full-fledged.
Wow. Hi, Lori Sue. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Robin.
Ronald, I think I already said. Oh, hi, Kathy.
Hi,
Ellen. Hi, guys.
So, yeah.
I started bawling.
I would not purchase anything at that one. And then we went to this other one, and we found this beautiful gong and a gong wind chime. And then that, and then my new cards, guys. Look at my new cards. So they are called Nature's Whisper.
Vibrational. Rochelle.
So then the back of the cards are like this.
Those are so beautiful.
Butterflies.
I love the butterflies.
And then the front of the cards, the artwork is, very beautiful. I mean, just so nice and just wonderful. So, but yeah, it was a really nice.
Robin says, nice cards.
So So yeah. So how is everybody today? By the way, today is some full moon thing. New moon that's closer that it'll be in a long time. Oh, Ellen says she has these cards. I love them, Ellen. They're really pretty.
Yeah, I feel like there's someone else on YouTube that uses them too, because I've seen them before.
Hello, Raylan. Yes, Ronald,
Oh.
bring your chakras. So for those of you that are new or are just walking in, we do take names, and we ask that you ask Lucian to be put onto the list. It fills up fast. We will not go over 3 hours. That's something that we're trying to not do.
Ms. Lady's in the house.
Hello, Ms. Lady. So ask Lucian, or just put Q, 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 Q. You don't have to ask your question, but just tell her, put me on the list, question, question, question. I always could put a bunch of Qs, so there's no mistaking that.
Somehow Lucian works it out where they send her their question. So we're not sitting here waiting for them to give us their question when it's their turn. She just pops it on there because she has them written down like somewhere.
Hi, MJC.
She goes above and beyond.
There you go.
So
we
like it.
We do not do meditations on Fridays. Today's Fun Friday. We only do meditations on Tuesday nights. Right?
That is correct.
Look, I'm like, right? Did something change? Because
nope, that's correct. This is all about fun. This is all about hugging and loving on each other in this community. Drink a glass of wine or whatever your thing is.
Or a bunch of water, because
water's good. Tea or hot water is good. Whatever you want. This is just a fun night of hanging out. A little something to look forward to on Friday nights, right?
Uh-huh. And those of you that are not on our Facebook community, I'm going to type in the way that our Facebook looks like. The name of it. Way show.
And we have 31 watching and 12 thumbs up. So
woohoo!
That's awesome. Let's get those thumbs up.
Yes, Georgie, you can smoke a joint.
Absolutely. That's even better.
That's even better. Smoke one for me, please. So here is, I'm going to press the, here is our chat, our Facebook community. So feel free to join that as well. And it's a way to connect with each other. We have a very supportive environment. Connie, I am still on my trip. So Sunday we leave Melbourne, right? Sunday we leave Melbourne and we go on the other side of Florida in Cape Coral. And so, yeah, it's definitely been fun. I've been trying to tan a lot.
You are tan. Oh, you guys, look how tan she is.
See, that's pretty white for a Hispanic girl. So
she's just starting to fit in now.
So I told my cousin that I was going to be, dark, and he said, yeah, he's in New York, and so I will see him next week, and I'm really, really excited.
That's awesome. So when do you actually travel? When are you coming home? Hi, Debsy.
I come home. Hello, Debsy. I come home on the 25th.
25th. Oh, so okay.
And then I need someone to pick me up at the airport. So
in Denver?
Huh?
In Denver?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm on my retreat, so.
Oh yeah, you're not going to be home.
I would do it in a heartbeat. Do you think Jen's going to be able to do it?
No.
Uh-oh.
No, we might. I will figure something out. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
It will be fine. I'm like.
Yeah, so, all right, guys. Let's see. How is everybody else doing? With this new moon, we're supposed to surrender stuff, right?
Yeah, let go of things.
Let go of things. This is when you write stuff down and bury it in the yard. What is it called? what did your grandma call it?
Earth magic.
It's Earth Magic Night. So write
Yep.
stuff on the ground that you want to surrender and get away, bury it in the yard.
Write stuff on a
Or
piece
put
of
it out
paper.
with the moon. Just put it out with the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so Sunday the 25th. Yeah, I'm not done until 7 p.m. If you're coming in after that.
I'm actually coming in at 7.
So if you could wait an hour.
We can. So here's what happened, guys. And it's kind of a funny story. So we take one of the cars, we drive to the airport. We get we're probably about, I would say, I'm horrible at estimating, but 15 to 20 miles out the airport, and realize it's dark and we have lights. We only have like the running lights, the turn signals, the brake lights, all of that works, but just no headlights. So my car, basically, I need to ride home so I can come back the next day and go pick it up. So we'll figure something out. Her employer gave her a bottle of wine for Boss's Day. I'll make that go away tonight. Woot, woot, Lori, but not that Lori.
I like it.
Okay, so how about we get started? We got about 30 right now. So I did guess what, Debbie, when you type, you're going to type under me too, if you type anything.
Well, that's why I have my other computer here going. Let's see if we can see it here. There we are.
Oh,
See,
there we go.
and I can type over there under my name.
There you go. So you can be you and I can be me.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
works.
Unless I sneak in something.
Really bad and inappropriate.
I can do something super inappropriate under your name here.
Ellen, the reason why you have a wrench next to your name, you are not a fool with the tool, but a long time ago, those people that we did know for sure, and we knew that you guys it's to knock trolls out. So you have the power to knock a troll out.
You're a moderator.
Yeah, I don't even know how to moderate.
Ellen.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, you're special. Even I'm not a moderator on some of the channels. Yeah. I'm checking to see how many moderators I have.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I think I broke, no, I haven't hit 550 yet.
Okay, Tony wants to know what you said about the earth magic.
Okay, so
write what on a piece of paper?
So let's just go ahead and say anything that you're releasing. Georgie Moon, that's not true. I didn't make everyone a moderator.
Went. That's funny. Yeah. So what we want to do tonight, if you guys want to participate in this and take and be part of this new moon issue, so something simple that we can participate and do is you write some things on a piece of paper that you are surrendering, getting rid of. You also you surrender things that are blocking you, things that you're releasing. So you put it on a piece of paper, put it outside underneath a rock, underneath the moon, or out. You also can bury it at this time in the new moon time, and that's would be the earth magic that Karen's grandma came up when we were channeling her one time.
Yeah. So it's very good to release right now. So,
Marie, that's funny that you said the rice and beans. I was just thinking tonight, when I was working my traditional job about 4 or 5 years ago or whatever, for years and years on my shifts, because I did three 12-hour shifts, like that. That's how it worked. And I literally, I think for 10 years, ate rice and beans every time on my shift. That's all I ate. I brought rice and beans, but I did put cheese on it and then sometimes avocado or something like that. But rice and beans, literally, I lived on rice and beans.
Yeah.
for years
Yeah.
during those shifts. It was the easiest thing to warm up and the most feeling, and it was comforting.
No. I'm like, no. That's how I grew up. Debbie, were you an RN? Ellen asked.
No, I was a psychiatric liaison to the emergency room. But I worked the whole hospital, but my main thing was the emergency room.
Hello, Pat S. Can we make sure we get that question on there? I don't know how many we have so far, Lucian.
Oh my gosh, Lori Susie, it's the best. It's so comforting. I did live on it. I could literally still. Ronald.
I actually miss beans. That's one of the things I have.
I can't imagine my life without beans. Yes, Ellen, it was. It was, especially for an empath. I'm already rocking. I started rocking. She's like, it was a tough. Yeah, it was. I rock myself right now.
Like that's butterfly.
I gotta. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started. Who is first? Get my hair. Okay, so I had to do my hair and put dirt in my hair because the salt water had sucked it out. It was looking so bad. I was like, I cannot go on camera. So I found a Cosmo Prof here. They didn't have my regular color, but I got some color. That way I could look normal for y'all.
Yeah, and so that's what, now you understand why people do dreadlocks and stuff when they live by the beach.
Yeah, too much work.
Ooh, MJ, that sounds good.
George.
Louisiana style red beans and rice. Oof.
That sounds really yummy.
Mm-hmm. I made tacos for dinner, so.
I had fish.
Yum.
Fish and chips and onion soup.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds good too.
It was.
I could go for some ice cream right now. Okay. That's what kills my stomach is ice cream. Anything milk.
Yeah, me too. Can't do it.
But I still, I'll still go in after it every once in a while. All right. Who do we? Okay. Up first, Georgie Moon. Oh.
You're all,
I thought it said I will be. So I saw I will be. So I'm saying yes. Because I literally saw I will be moving into my own place by Christmas. So I'm going to tap in, but I literally read I will be. That's why I'm like, ooh.
Ooh, you will be.
Okay.
Hello, everybody else that's here that always stay quiet. We always appreciate you being here. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Please make sure that you hit the thumbs up. That's one of the ways we pass that algorithm thing. Man, my cards are getting warped by beat. You can't see it. They're kind of
from being at the beach. Everything is.
Yes.
That's where these containers come in handy. When I went to the beach, when I was, in North Carolina, whatever, these guys.
Yeah, I only brought this one. I didn't bring the rest of them. So this.
Oh, you have cute little ones.
Yeah, for the little tiny one.
I just put 2 little tiny, but that's cute. Where do you find those? Sorry, guys.
Amazon. Like, sorry.
Sorry. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and tap. I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell. We're starting.
You could ring my bell.
I'm seeing boxes, and that's my sign of moving. And you're not even sitting on them. Like, sometimes, so when I get the symbol of boxes and stuff, if you're kind of sitting on them, that means there's a delay in moving, but you're not even sitting on them. You're like doing it. So, but I'm going to throw some cards. Luna's on my lap. She's making it hard for me to move.
Luna.
Luna.
I don't really have a table here, so it's kind of tough.
Guess I should have been prepared with cards out.
5. Let's see. I think it's going to be okay. I think these, you're a little stressed out about it. Everything's going to fall into place. There's going to be a lease, letters. This is a letter, letters, papers, cards, money. I mean, there is going to be some stressful times. There is going to be a little stress around it, but then you got the key. And so everything works out really good and it just pops open. So I love it. I think it feels good. It feels really good about your moving. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. So I would like a what opinion. I did end up, I have to figure out how to do it, but I did end up doing about a 10-minute light language.
Yeah, I was wondering because you had that one video up today, but you didn't have any light language on it.
No, I would never put that on my Facebook. Never. No. I don't want to freak most people out. But what I did it at nighttime, or I did it, so it doesn't have a video to it. It just has the audio. So I've got to figure out how to get it transferred. But I wanted to know everybody's opinion. Should I go ahead and post it without the video? What do you think?
So you can go ahead and send it to me because I have a program. I have a program where you can add it all together.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I just need to figure out how I do it. Hello, Daphne. So yes, I'm saying, yeah, I think it's going to be fine. I think you're going to get that. Hello, all 42 people. Much love. Remember, by the way, we're heading into we just started a Mercury retrograde on the 13th. So understand that this Mercury retrograde that we are actually going into also has a lot of releases in it as well. So you have the moon, and I don't really keep track of astrology stuff, but you have the moon, and then you have this retrograde, which is all about releasing. So figure out some way that you can, like we say, that earth magic, write it down on a piece of paper, let it go, bury it, whatever you got to do. And I don't suggest burying it in your own place of living, they say, but like go somewhere.
So, but I would definitely leave it out for the moon,
yes,
until tomorrow morning, and then you can take it and bury it somewhere else. But
yeah,
put it out there tonight because I know a lot of people aren't going to go.
Yeah,
and I've done it where I just put it on the deck or whatever under a rock, and then the next day I'll do something.
So I got this Georgie moon, and it's a culmination of vision. So this is like you're manifesting this stuff. You're seeing it. It's going to come through. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be wonderful.
Yep.
So that's really great.
Absolutely. You have the Page of Wands there, making it happen with Empress, birthing, and the Justice, which is bringing in that balance for you. I love that. So this move is going to be really good for you. The challenge you have here is choosing what's best for you. Okay. But the outcome is a contract you're going to be happy with. It's going to be perfect for you. That's what I'm seeing. I just have a really good feeling about this. The whole feeling about it. It's time. Like if you ever thought of divine timing, it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should get. I'll get one of these for you, Georgie.
I don't have much choices, Georgie. I didn't bring a lot of stuff.
Well, since I got the one out to show you the plastic, I think we need to. Oops, I can't shuffle these like normal. I can't bend them.
You just got your notice, and Ronald, you've been on for a while.
Wow. No, the center of the reading here was balance, the justice card. And here's the card that came out for you, balance. It's just going to really bring you into harmony. Everything's going to fall into place for you. It's going to feel really good. It's exactly what I was feeling about this move too, and where you're going.
No, Marie, I did not bring the cards. I just kind of picked out, I just asked who wanted to come on this vacation, and 4 of them screamed, so I brought those 4. So, sorry.
We can mix them up.
Yeah, I'll mix them up. I've got lots of good ones.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay.
Everything at GGB says everything's wonky today. Mercury retro always messes with my electronics.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's extra strong right now because of Mars being in retrograde too. I love it.
Yeah, I had to get something. Get my notice half an hour ahead. Wait a second. Where did it go?
What are you looking for?
Somebody said I get my notice half an hour ahead. I assume that was what they were supposed to do. Yeah, it's weird. The notices are coming in late, and that's what really kind of sucks for the newer people that haven't been here before.
Blessings, Georgie. Keep us all posted. We're excited.
Yes, we are very excited for you. Bella, who was that playful spirit the other night?
We have another playful spirit for Bella?
Yeah. Okay. I always got to get my sides together again. Okay, you're over here. And you're over
I feel like we connected with this child before.
It's the same one. It's the same one. It's not anybody different.
Yeah.
Hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill. Yeah, so, yeah, I feel like it's the same little girl spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And she's still there.
Yeah.
Was she doing something different, Bella? Oh, she said a hymn. She said, no, we didn't connect with him. I thought we talked about a little.
I thought that we did.
Little girl spirit.
I don't remember if it was girl or boy, but I know it was a child.
Yeah. This is so familiar to me. This little girl's familiar, so that's why I just thought. Oh, well, anyways, then Bella, it's a little girl. And let me see.
She walks up and she, like, you know how you would grab a little, like, literally, she goes like this and she starts twisting like this. So if you feel something kind of pulling on your hair, you know, but she does this number with your hair. Like, I like doing this.
She would have been born in the 60s, but she would have died in the 70s, early 70s.
But she feels even like, even if she was 12 to 13, to me, she feels even younger than that.
Exactly.
So I think she may have had some cognitive delays or something like that because she feels very young.
Yeah.
Luna, Luna, I miss you.
She's checking out the candle. She's like, what? What else? Yeah, so she's just playful, Bella, and so you can talk to her and send her through. Important to send her through. She needs to go with her family.
Yeah. So it's time to go. Everybody's on the other side. All right. Very cool.
I feel like she hit her head too.
Yeah. I would say that's a yes.
So Bella, I hope that helps. So talk to her. I was trying to, Christine, maybe a Christine name, but talk to her. Her favorite color is pink. And yeah, talk to her and see if you can usher her to go to the other side.
Sorry.
Yeah, she likes little pretty things. So if you see little pretty things moving, that's probably
Pretty things.
her.
Little shiny pretty things.
Little shiny things. She enjoys that. Okay. So Bella, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. You're doing good over there. They're coming to you now that they know that you know.
And so what I would invite you to do, Bella, is when you feel them coming, is just sit quietly with them and see how you connect. Debbie and I both connect very differently to spirit. I have to get the emotion first. And that's why, if you notice, Debbie always starts first, usually, because I don't know how you do it. I've never really asked you, but I have to wait till I hear her talking, and then I can connect with the emotion of it or how they come through. So figure out how you connect through. Okay, hon? So, yay. Okay.
Yeah, Melissa's tapping into the little boy that's there. I think that's who we talked about, right, Melissa, last time? And he doesn't want to go anywhere. He's at home. Yeah, he doesn't want to go. But it's important for the little girl to go because she needs to go.
Yeah, so I don't think she really even saw that people were. It feels like that when someone comes to go grab her, she doesn't recognize this person. So she's
confused. Yeah.
She's very confused. She doesn't recognize the person who comes together because mom, dad, everybody's over there. So she just kind of walks away from this person and just kind of has stuck around this whole time.
So she said it happens between when I'm between sleep and awake. So that's when you are, there's less noise, so you can absolutely see. But you don't have to be seeing to be able to talk to them. So you can just say, hey, light a candle and invite them forward, invite her. I think her name is Christine. It's something Christine. She loves the color pink. So if you have something pink and light a candle, invite her and then talk to her. You don't have to see her or anything.
Yeah.
We'll let you know she's there and then talk to her about moving towards the light and moving on. There's, to her beautiful angels or, whatever you want to bring it intentionally for her.
Yeah.
Right. Is Ellen on her way out already? Ellen, thanks for stopping in.
Bye, Ellen. Luna.
I was just thinking today how nice she doesn't get up here, but now
Yep,
she's,
and she did, right next to that crystal ball.
yeah,
Get off of that table.
come on.
Love and light to you, Bella.
She doesn't like the candle here, so I'm going to move it. Okay, so now you can come here. Come on. I thought I was really, I'm like, guy, it's so nice. Luna doesn't get up there ever.
You should have known. Okay.
Okay, Melissa, did we ring the bell?
Yeah. My brain.
Ring. Oh, why did it go away?
Oh, sorry, because I tried to.
You tried to help out.
I tried to help on my own channel.
I want to move, don't know how to take the first step. That's my hanger.
I don't know why, Melissa, but I keep hearing that the first step is acknowledging kind of what you have right now. I know this is going to sound very weird, but it's almost picturing a beautiful how it's going to be, you know. What I said in my head was, well, what's that first step for her? What's going on that she can't take that first step? And it's imagining the freedom of being in your own space, in your own place. You know, and for some reason, they just kind of put somebody back there and they're like walking, you know, kind of like leaving that behind. And so I don't know what that means to you, but yeah.
You know, I'm also hearing too, to go along with that, it's, you know, when you're familiar with something and something feels safe and familiar, especially right now, it's a little magnified in that, you know, the world is so topsy-turvy right now and chaos. So it's hard to find something that is familiar and grounded for us. Mm-hmm. So some people there's many different ways that we're trying to make ourselves feel in a safe space within our own little selves. And environment really plays a part in that. And if you're familiar with your environment and it feels good and it has that safe feeling, right now it's really hard to move away from that because because all the other energy is chaos and spinning. Yeah. So you know, why would you step into that unknown? It's when you have something that you know full well, you know every corner, you know every scratch, you know every nick and cranny in where you live right now, and it's no matter what it's like, it still gives you a sense of safety and familiarity, and that familiarity. I can talk, and I promise this is only tea.
The devil that you know is better than the devil that you don't know.
Right.
You know, which is exactly what Debbie's saying, just in a way nicer way, you know, as usual, you know, but that's what I got. The devil that you know is better than the devil that you don't. Oh, I'm all getting adjusted here.
So, so that makes a lot of change right now. Hesitant. You're not the only one that's hesitant about moving into something new. Yours just happens to be moving from an environment to another environment. And that's a little bit over the top because that would be like crazy brand new, right? So, and, but I'm going to throw some cards, but that's what they were showing me.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big lag.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I haven't even adjusted yet. I mean, I don't know if it's me on my end.
Wow. Oh, yeah, there is a big lag.
Huge lag. Melissa says, yeah, I kind of want a different devil. You know, and Melissa, it's like, you know, maybe the thing that you need to do is just process and in your mind thank the person or the space or the place. They just keep saying that, the person, the space, and the place, and say, you know, thank you for all these beautiful, wonderful gifts that you have given to me, and all these beautiful lessons and standing by me. But at this point, you know, and you don't have to say it out loud, you can just say it in your head, but it's over, you know, and start cutting those cords and start, you know, that's what they keep saying. But it's processing within your own head more than anything. Hi, Book Bewitched. I didn't see you.
Hi, big bewitched. Don't try to say that together. Hi, book bewitched.
Yeah. You know, this is, you know, take it for what this is worth, Melissa. But I got the mail. Okay. I got the snake. Okay. The snake can represent certain things. Okay. I see this both ways right now. The snake is actually, sorry, got to find the right space to put this in. So the snake is doing both things. It's someone that, you know, the feeling that I'm getting is someone that's not being 100% honest with you. And then also what I got was the shedding of the snake, which tells me that you will be, you know, changing that situation. You will be changing the way that things are happening for you. Then the P, which is like everything will work out. Everything is going to work out the way that it needs to work out. Don't push it, don't force it, just take your time. The anchor is all about just doing what you need to do for some self-love, self-care, doing what you know, it's really weird because they're saying doing what you need to do to get out of the situation, whether that's packing stuff, whether that's getting rid of things, however that is. And then the stars, which is a really wonderful place. It's like you have the potential of getting everything that you need. So it's going to be really wonderful for you. So.
You know, Melissa, I am wondering, when I look at the cards that fell as well, like this plan on moving, were you planning on moving with somebody?
We're away from somebody. Because there's somebody there.
There's
the somebody.
Like there's a lot of threes down here. So right, or moving away from someone. What's this about, Melissa?
Yeah. More like
way. I don't have somebody to move
to ATM.
Okay, I'm going to show you the cards I have, Melissa, because I know you read too. So these are the first two that came out. You have the 9 of Swords and then the 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so that is absolutely talking about your anxiety and stress and thought over some situation. But being that it's right next to the 3 of Swords, either you're dwelling on past hurts or there's some blocked grief regarding this move, who knows, or an uneasy, or it's talking about some kind of uneasy truce with somebody else, but you don't seem to be. Okay. So you can see what's happening here. But the center of this is the Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's a ton of threes here. We're not done with the threes. The Three of Pentacles here, and that's actually coming together with people, like, to make it happen. Whether it's financial or something like that, it's coming together. And you'll be moving into this, but this is kind of what you feel like right now. This could be it could be subconsciously stopping you from moving forward or being able, this could be your hang up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm nodding. You see me nodding, right?
So, and your challenge actually is the Temperance. So you're having it
just feels like
balance, trying to balance all these out. That's your challenge, but you can do it. See that angel behind you? You can do this. You can balance all these thoughts and emotions and subconscious things going on to do it. And here's another three.
all those threes, man. I'm just going to put something up really quick. It has nothing to do with this reading, but that's why we did it, Greeter.
Thank you, Greeter.
And somebody said the chat was stuck. You're going to have to go out and come back in. That's the only way I get mine unstuck. So.
Okay. So, yeah. So here's like an outcome card. Just step into your journey. I mean, have faith, step into your journey, but possibly when you sit here too long, you'll never move.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's huge.
Right. So I'm going to do one of the soul journey cards for you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do this because this was the top of the deck and the bottom of the deck. So you had the top of the deck, adversity. And that definitely was the first two cards that came out for you. And it says, I accept the challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And the bottom was acceptance. Isn't that funny, Melissa? And it says, I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. But overall, you know how to utilize these energies for yourself. So blessings to you. Let us know how it's going. We will all be sending you light and love. And I think tonight would be a good night to write things on a piece of paper and put them outside.
Yeah. You can say that again.
Yeah. Vibrationalist. I want to know what happened to him. It took me, I'm like, is it ABT? ABT.
Yeah, it took me a minute.
I'm like,
I'm not the one that's.
Oh my God. Okay, is it about? Okay. You know, interesting, as I'm tapping in vibrationalist, I'm seeing a little boy and he is sitting there. I feel like he spent a lot of time alone. I feel like there's a lot of kind of like a rejection base type thing that he dealt with a lot. Not only from it seems like he was just put aside a lot.
Yeah.
And it made him in the early times a little bit socially awkward. So it was hard for him, even with friends at a very young age. I mean, over time, you know, you learn how to do it, but I feel like at the basis of it, like the underneath stuff that you're asking, I feel like his beginning was hard and tough and awkward, and a lot of rejection was there. And it also I see him spending he was left alone a lot.
I'm going to put our donation page because Raylene's asked for it and said I just saw it. So just in case you missed Debbie's, I'll put Debbie's up and then mine. I would agree with that, Debbie. I'm watching somebody who's just, you know, I've been hurt. I've been hurt for a while. And then to have somebody come in and treat me like a little bit different, not in a bad way, but a little bit different, a little bit nicer.
You know, he's a loner.
Yeah, it's scary, you know. It's really scary to have somebody treat me like this because I don't know.
Yeah, his foundation was not built on that.
Yeah.
So his safe place is being alone, although it might not be like great. It might be one of the challenges he needs to overcome is learning on his own how to open up and be okay with not being on, you know, like that loner type. I mean, of course, we all need our alone time, but maybe that's part of something he's learning.
Yeah.
But I'm going to throw some cards just to kind of get more of the story for you.
Yeah, I would agree. Vibrational realist. She said, yeah, I feel like he's questioning if I'm genuine. Yeah, because, you know, it's kind of like you're. As my guides go,
I'm like, what is they showing you?
Oh my gosh, my guides are so funny. They're like, she's the Abby normal, you know, and it, you know, it's like it's that Frankenstein. I don't know what that movie is. Abby normal, and so this feels abnormal. This feels very weird to him. This feels like how can this be? You know, like what's behind this? Because usually people don't treat me this nice, or they're not this way. And so, you know, if you are still pining for him and wondering, I would say send that pink light out. You know, send that light out. Send it out to him. You know, just keep sending it out to him. And just send love, you know, and that, yeah, I would agree with Ronald. You know, Ronald is saying from personal experience that he was a loner before, and it was because of the trust issues, you know, and that's what it feels like. He's just got a lot of trust issues. It's like, how can this be? Okay, cool. There's the list.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows vibrationalists. Here you go. Here's the first two cards. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse coming in right next to the Ten of Cups, and that's just talking about how he's a little bit hesitant and a little bit defensive, possibly about this feeling. This he doesn't even know how to live this way. And that Ten of Cups, and that just what does that even exist? And this could be all subconscious. You might not even know he. Yep. So he withhold, right? So he's like,
this is the miser. I mean, this is like the withholding card. You're withholding yourself. You're misering it. You're keeping it close because you don't want to be hurt. You don't want to be taken advantage of. I mean, I pulled for him.
Yeah, because it's like he's like, oh, I don't even know how to do this. Like, it's kind of scary to him.
Yeah, and
he is a the King of Pentacles. He is very strong-minded, very smart, wise, a good leader. Like, he's good at what he does, and he's comfortable in that spot. Okay. His challenge, though, is really just being open to the freedom of spirit and healing. He's I don't know that he's open to that side of himself yet.
Yeah.
And but he can be, because this is here. He absolutely could get here. He absolutely could, because of who he is. He absolutely could get there, but that is a challenge for him.
So possibilities. I want to back up what you just said. So I literally pulled for him. This was possibilities. I mean, he's got so many possibilities, but he's pushing himself to exhaustion. And the other card that I got in my head was the one that's like, it literally means like you're in your head constantly. That's the one that I got, stuck in my head, along with, this was the last card that I pulled, which was the
miser.
Miser. Thank you. But
go ahead.
I was just going to say, it just needs time. So you can't.
Don't move too fast. Don't move fast. This is the Eight of Wands in reverse. Don't push it too fast. Don't push it. Don't push the river, like I always say.
Yeah.
Don't move fast. Allow him to come into balance on his own. Let him figure this out. This is his journey. This is something he needs to figure out and watch. Right now, this is in reverse. So as soon as he understands it and can see it, because that's a pentacle grounding type thing. As soon as he can grasp a hold of it and see it for real and as a fact, he'll turn this upright like this.
Yeah.
And you can really, you have it in you. This is you. You're the Strength card. You're bringing in that divine healing, that divine strength. This is a karmic connection possibly for you to be there to, we're not here to fix people, but if you're in his life, it's going to be kind of an automatic thing, what you are bringing to the table with that Strength card and that divine connection with the Two of Cups and the strength next to each other. And so that's how I see you in his life.
Yeah. Just the only thing that you can do, and I would 100% agree with what Debbie said about, swimming upstream. You can only just send that beautiful pink light and send it through your heart, and nothing but love for this person, and just hope that he accepts that. Your body won't accept anything that isn't needed, but
hi T-Barb.
Been there, my friend, been there. Aww. Georgie Moon, there are actually 44 people in the room. It's just a lot of them are very quiet, and we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.
I was told to get these cards out and draw one for you, vibrationalist. So I'm doing it.
Okay, so I just want you all to know that one of the things I cannot stand about Florida is they have little tiny bugs that are called,
No-see-ums.
there you go. They're horrible. You should see my ankles.
Horrendous.
They're like little red dots everywhere. Let's see.
Oh, and they itch.
Let's see. Can you see it?
Oh, I hate that. I hate that. But I like your little anklet. How cute is that?
I have
Such
two.
a Florida thing.
I have two. But look at that.
Oh, cute. Yeah, they're awful. I'm sorry. Yeah.
They hurt so bad. And I'm just sitting here going,
Yeah, don't itch them. Don't itch them.
yeah.
Get some Benadryl cream. Put it on there.
Okay, because it itches. Yeah, no CMs. Oh, it's horrible. I don't like it.
All right. Surrender to miracles, vibrationalist. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen.
Woo-hoo.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, yay. Oh, you are lucky, Georgie Moon. You are lucky. That's what I love about Colorado. We don't have a lot of bugs.
Yeah.
Lisa Smith. Okay, which ones? Do we have two Lisas?
No, that's Lisa.
That's Lisa. Lisa?
That's our sister. That's our beautiful sister.
Okay, yes. Mm.
Wow, two different directions.
Yeah. So, Lisa, I would first like to ask, have you done the 3 papers? And I know that's silly, and I know that I preach that a lot, but trust me, it works. Oh my gosh, it works. Oh, your parents are in Lake City. I don't know where that's at, actually.
I'm going to try to tap in to see about the relationship.
Okay, I'll do career.
Okay.
I'm like,
rock, paper, scissors.
no.
I feel like this person's very unexpected, like someone that you wouldn't necessarily have been drawn to before this stage in your life.
She goes, wow, it doesn't sound promising.
No, what I meant by it is it's like so perfect for this side of your life, you know?
No, I think she meant when we were like arguing about who wanted romance
Okay.
career. No, I flew out here, but we're going to be driving on Sunday to the other side of Florida. Let's see.
Like really someone who will be able to keep up with you on your spiritually and your vibrational level, and literally it's going to look very different than what you've ever would have been attracted to before. Hi, Kathleen. Pay attention to the road.
Yeah, pay attention to the road. Don't be listening to us. 5, 6, 7, 9. I'm doing a box spread.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know.
You're going to get some love in that box spread, I have a feeling.
I don't even have room for a box spread, but we will figure it out. Oh, yay. Awesome. Okay, so let me see. Okay, let me get up. Don't be here. So one of the things is new things are coming to you. You know, it's just kind of like you have to consider new things are coming. You know, this is the child, which also represents new things for me. But you got to get rid of the old stuff. So when I was concentrating on the job, Lisa, are you currently working? And then now it's kind of like I'm switching, because what they keep showing me is that you need to think outside the box with what you're looking for. You know, they just keep like, if I was, and I'm just going to put it how I would, you know, I work with kids with mental disabilities, but you know, instead of trying to find a job like that, maybe I should go look for adults with mental disabilities. It's like that kind of thing. Like you do something, but it's a little bit switched. It's a little bit outside of the box. You know, then I'm trying to pick up these cards. The ring means that you're going to get something. So you have something new, but you got to put an end to something. And this is like, you're going to find something. So that's going to be good. The writer is going to bring you a message, and it's going to be some gift that Spirit gives you, and everything just kind of changes, which is really awesome. And that's that one. And then this whole thing at your feet. Yes, I'm currently working, same job for 14 years in the emergency medical services. There's something in there that you can kind of go over here. You know, it's like I go somewhere else to take care of. But this way that you've been feeling, these choices, not knowing, you know, this is like to your feet. That's how I always, you know, when you set up a box spread, the 3 on the top, this is for me, only me. The 3 on the top is what's going on in your head. The 3 in the middle are things and situations that you're dealing with now. And the things at the bottom are things that are going to, like, you're going to step away from that at your feet. But it's saying that these crossroads, you're going to have some crossroads. Be very careful. Ask Spirit to take, if you have several different directions that you can go, ask Spirit to take the one that does not, doesn't really fit isn't something that you're feel good about later on out of your life. But it does come, something good is coming. So I'm excited. It feels good for it. It's just, you need to think outside the box and do something just a tad bit differently. So,
yep.
It's medical services. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. We have initially this manifesting. This is a manifesting card. So you can see this page of Pentacles here, and in this deck, it's in general neutral, but whatever.
Yeah.
She is manifesting. So I feel like this is, since this is the center of the reading, it's important that you are doing that you're doing the manifesting. And I think you said something about the 3 papers, or was that for someone else?
No, it was for her about the 3
Okay.
papers. And you can use that even in the job.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
but be manifesting. Okay. Now I feel like you have the 4 of Wands here right next to the 2 of Cups. So I feel like you may be meeting this connection, making this connection at some kind of celebration. Okay. That's kind of initially what came in with these 2 cards. The challenge with this, sorry, can I do this? Yeah. The challenge with this relationship with the Justice card coming in here is really trusting it, believing it. Like, is this for real? Is this Is this connection for real? So that's going to be a challenge. But you have the outcome here, and it kind of talks about who this person is as well. So you have the Fool, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. So it's really stepping this adventurous person, free-spirited person that is magic or is on that same vibrational level as you, spiritual, bringing in that spiritual sense to them. Same. And then you have the King of Pentacles. So financially stable as well. So this person is pretty much, and no wonder you're going, is this for real? Because he's like everything. Is he hiding anything from me? No, that's who you get. He or she, whoever it is, whatever, leave that open. All right. So I'm going to pull.
So I pulled 3, but I really, like these are new cards.
Okay.
So I pardon me, I am reading from the book because I haven't played with them very much. But this one says, keep your dreams alive. And I really do want to read from the book because it has a lot of the interesting things here. It says, if you have a goal or a vision, be sure to provide, if you have a goal or a vision, be sure to provide the right surroundings for your dreams to flourish. Positive self-talk affirmations, be kind to yourself, celebrating your talents and success. That's all brings fertile soil for your dreams to root and grow. Sometimes when you push too hard, it can hinder the harmonious unfolding of your journey. Then this one, I love this one for you because it says, let love be your beacon. And that's
I love it.
Isn't that gorgeous? That's all about just allowing for the space to happen. Just, love, imagine what that's going to feel like and just call it to you. And this one is perfect settings. And so it's also about creating how you see things, creating how you see it, how you envision it, and that's manifesting. And I did put up what someone said about manifesting and, bringing that to your existence. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
I love that. And this one coming in for you is surrender any low self-esteem attached to these areas. You deserve success. You deserve love, and you deserve abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. And again, tonight's a good night to do that.
Yeah. Tonight's huge. Huge.
Give me a big hug, Lisa. Blessings to you.
Yes, Raylene, the live video is always a little bit like the comments come in slower for us, way delayed, always. Hey, Lisa, that was awesome.
Martha wants to know why tonight.
Oh, because tonight is huge because there is a new moon that's closer to the earth. That's number one. So, you want me to say the 3 papers again?
No, I don't think she wants you.
Well, somebody says say it again, Karen, about the 3 white.
No. Say it again about the 3 papers white tonight. Not about.
Tonight's a huge manifesting. I mean, you're in the middle of retrogrades, and then you also have that new moon, which is about letting things go. Remember, it's very funny because they show me my sign, which is a glass of red wine, which I can't stand red wine. So they're saying, in order for me to have Moscato, I need to throw out the red wine and get me, empty so I can get some more Moscato. So now's the time to throw out all that garbage you don't need and then manifest the new stuff.
Get yourself some Moscato.
Get yourself some Moscato, people. Yay, Moscato. Awesome, awesome.
Blessings, Lisa.
How old is she? Karen? How old is she? What? Lucian, Moscato is really good. It's the only wine I can drink.
Blah.
Ooh.
Blah.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you do not know, there's a group called 5D Living Activation Group. It's please sign up for that too. There's a lot of really wonderful people in that one. Okay, Lori, you can have my garbage red wine. It just gives me migraines.
She's 21.
21. Yeah. I would say it is age appropriate, and right now she's trying to find herself. I worry that I worry that her self-worth is a little low, and this guy's a kind of a douchebag. So notice how I say that really soft. Yeah.
So entertainment purpose only. Okay, so you mean, so you're seeing her going down the wrong path with a dude?
Yeah, like you know, I'm seeing that it has a lot to do with a guy.
With a guy, okay.
But then I will bang my head on the wall a couple of times, and then I start to realize that, whoa, this ain't working for me.
Yeah. I feel she's strong-minded.
She is. She is.
Yeah, she's not gonna.
It won't go
I don't feel like, yeah. You would have already seen behaviors of not, you know, really poor behaviors and choices before she turned 21.
Yeah.
She's going to revert back to that strong sense of self-path. Because they're telling me she's strong-minded. She'll be fine. But part of, you know, like her life's journeys and learning and challenges is all, I guess, part of it. I'm going to throw some cards on that. And as far as your sun's shadows, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, I just feel like I agree with Debbie. You know, she is strong-minded, but it's almost like I do things out of love for just a little while, and then I'm like, what am I doing? You know, why am I doing this? And she comes back around. But it is age appropriate when you're trying to find yourself in a relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, I got really good cards too.
Okay. And how old is the son? Just out of curiosity. We'll get 15.
So the cards that came in here while you're answering that question, let me put them in order since the camera's backward. Oh, I didn't. No. There we go. It takes me a second. All right, so we have
words for us.
Oh, what? He's 18.
Everything is back. He's 18. The son is 18.
Yeah. So anyway, so we have the King of Wands and the Chariot and the Nine of Cups. And this is all just talking about what we just said. Mm-hmm. You know, she has a really good foundation with the King of Wands there. And this all shows, you know, just kind of passion and all that. But again, you have...
Sorry. It's like she's got a really good foundation. Yeah. Shows that passion.
And strength and power. She absolutely, you know, has that control of both her shadow side and her, both sides of herself. She's okay.
Yep, she's okay.
Yep, see, she can bring that in. And so keep, you have the 9 of Cups here, and this is all about hope and stuff. So it's all right. She's going to be, she's a good kid.
Hi, Mama, don't worry.
Yeah, she's a good kid and strong. You did good, Mama. The thing about her challenge here with the 8 of Wands is things are moving a little fast for her. She needs to slow down a tad, but outcome, it's all happy. 10 of Cups. Coming back to family. Joining back into this feeling. Okay. So I do see that happening. Age appropriate. That's a good way to put it. So I wanted to talk about her son, and she said he's 18 and the shadow figures at night. So if it bothers him, he might feel a little old for this, but literally a nightlight will take care of that. They're showing me a light into his crown chakra, which to me, when I see that symbol, he has some abilities in that area of being able to see and sense the other side. So part of the shadows is the other side knows it too.
Yeah, and it's like they always give me a moth. That's my sign. I have the weirdest signs, like a moth flying to the flame.
Right.
So they see him as a bright light, and they're going to come out. And of course, the things that you remember most is
she said he sees orbs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has that gifting. If he wants to go in that direction someday, it's wide open for him.
What is the vision, Claire? Hold on.
What's the vision one, guys? Claire what? They'll tell us.
I know. By the time I do, you guys
are PMG, Claire something shit. Claire PMG, what is it? He posted something the other day. It was hilarious about all the clairvoyant shit.
Clairvoyance. There you go. So he is clairvoyant. How old is he, please, Karen?
He's 18.
He's 18. Yeah. So that's why he sees, is because he's clairvoyant. Which awesome for him.
Buoyant, yeah.
Yeah.
Claire's some shit, yeah. Georgie, did you see PMG's post the other day on that? It was hilarious.
So Karen, sometimes, I'm not going to lie, sometimes they are negative. It depends on how much you vibrate, but it doesn't feel, these guys don't feel.
No, I don't feel negative at all, but I do, but he is going to need to do some, he is going to have to gain some understanding, of course, on how to bubble himself up and light and love and, keep himself safe, and also put his intention out there that, and a gatekeeper like Karen has, and I have a gatekeeper as well. So Georgie, on the Facebook page, the way showers, PMG posted something on there that's funny about it. So anyways, the clairvoyant, so being intentional about who's allowed in your space, in your vibration, and he can put his intention out. No one's allowed to come into his space that is of lower energy.
Yeah. So my brother is, and this is what she's talking about as far as a gatekeeper. So I did not know that it was my brother, but I told my guides, anybody that is around me, around me with love and light, that had, that was looking out for me, to please, one of them, please be a gatekeeper, that to keep things away from me that I didn't know or didn't need to know or didn't need to see. because there was a time where I was picking up good and bad. And at one point, I can channel to where I can be an in-body, like I could let somebody into my body. I don't do it because it scares me. But it started happening, and that's when I asked someone to be my gatekeeper, and it ended up being my brother, which Debbie, told me, and we, did that. But it's very important that he asked one of his guides to be the gatekeeper and keep him safe, and I would agree with what Melissa said. Yes, you can say, nobody's allowed in this space. Like, nobody's allowed to talk to me in the shower. Okay. That's my time. Nobody's allowed to come into the shower with me. And that's what I say. But when you're 18 years old and 18, 19, and you're stepping into this, it is a little scary. And you don't have that self-confidence of, I couldn't have done it at 18 or 19,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's important to, so he can have a better understanding of what's going on, to help him find, my cards, to help him find that other people or some support or like-minded people or people who are doing the same thing, set him up, help him get involved with something like that or connect him to something like that.
Yeah.
So he can get a better understanding and really start using it. And when you start using your gifts, if he wants to, then you're surrounded by other people who are doing that as well. And you can learn from that. And he can also celebrate that with them, because right now when you're feeling kind of alone with it or whatever,
scary,
but learning to celebrate it and understand it better, and he'll bring in that understanding. And then you have, his challenge is really working with it, right? And then the outcome here, look, he
masters it. He's got it. He masters it.
Yeah.
Yay, him.
Blessings, Karen, and to your beautiful kids. They are so precious, both of them.
Yes. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Ding-a-ding.
Oh, you got it.
I'm on it. Okay, so Rochelle, my mother's.
I felt like we did this.
I think it was somebody else.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's almost like the same story, though, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
But I don't think it was Rochelle. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Rochelle. My mother's father. Oh, yeah.
I'm seeing the same story again.
It is the same story, yeah.
Thing again.
Lucienne said we didn't do it for Rochelle. It was someone else. Same story, though. Must be interesting.
Okay, let me go ahead and get comfy here. I was like, no.
No. we didn't. Yeah, isn't that funny? We just did one like this. Someone asked a question. These men leaving, these men must have been the same era.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so my mother's father, so grandpa, left my grandma when my mother was very young, and no one would tell me why. This is the oddest thing, though, because I see that so I'm going to work, but I'm going somewhere else to work. I'm chasing the money. I'm chasing the money to support my family. But then once I'm away, I don't really, I don't really want my family. That sounds so bad, but yeah.
And I want to check in with this a little more because I'm also seeing that there's a connection not with another woman, but with another man.
Yeah, I got a different connection.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is a whole different generation. I don't know. This
Yeah.
doesn't, you know what I mean? But I
Because
feel
I go for money, but something happens where I can't turn back. How am I supposed to turn back and go back to that life? How am I supposed to go back? I can't. That would be defrauding myself, it feels like, So, yeah.
but I'm going to check. I want to check a little more. I want to see if I can connect with him and see. But that came in. I'm definitely
said, oh, ding, 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 that resonates.
Okay.
This was like 90 years ago.
Yeah.
Rochelle said, yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Like 90 years ago, and how you couldn't.
That is not accepted. And I feel like I'm going for money. I'm going somewhere. It's like I go off to go to, and I'm just using this as an example. Like I'm going to gold mine fields, and then this happens, and I'm like, how am I ever going to go back to that?
I'm seeing, and he's showing me his hand in another hand. He's showing me his hand, and he's not showing me the person, but he's showing me his hand in another person's hand, and it looks like a male's hand. So, but still, even on the other side. Yep. Grandma probably already had a sense of things already.
Not right.
But he's showing me a connection, this other connection. He was heartbroken either way.
Mm-hmm.
He was heartbroken both ways. It was very hard and lonely and scary.
And I have to, I mean, they literally pull the covers over. I have to keep this undercover. I have to hide this. I can't. It's weird. They keep showing me like chasing gold, like it would have been like
literally chasing gold.
Literally chasing gold, like in a tent. We're in a tent. We're working in the gold fields. I mean, it's the weirdest thing. So Debbie, this is off the subject. Like nothing. When I sent you that code, nothing's getting sent. I'm trying to download something on my phone, and it's not. It's horrible.
Wow.
So, but yeah, that's what they show me. So,
Yeah, tough time, Rochelle. I'm gonna see.
But it feels like she finds, or Grandma finds somebody else. It feels like.
Grandma, she said Grandma started drinking. That's all I saw.
So Grandma started drinking?
Yeah, Grandma started drinking before he left. And I just felt like nothing. She said nothing about Grandma. Grandma was drinking. Grandma knew something. Grandma was already hurting.
Yeah, Grandma was already hurting. And Grandma, I don't get the feeling like Grandma was something wasn't right, and Grandma can't put her thumb on it. So I'm not the most nicest person with my words. That's what I get.
Are you putting headphones on?
Yes. My phone is doing something really goofy. Like, I have YouTube on, but I'm listening to.
She said, no, I feel the reason grandma drinking because she was driving drunk and hurt a person. Well, she was already drinking if she was driving drunk.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's just,
she was already in a hard, she was already in a hard spot.
she was hurting.
Yeah. But I asked for a message from your grandfather to give to you specifically, and he chose this card. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and the easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. I feel like it lacked. He lacked his joy. Because it was so hard to just be and live his true self. There was a lack of joy, so he's hoping joy for you, even when it's hard. But I find him on the other side. I find him to be very peaceful and very purposed in his words, and he's very deep, like an old soul, which makes sense if he was already facing that challenge 90 years ago, as far as bringing that energy, being here on this earth and having to face that type of situation 90 years ago. He definitely is an old soul.
Yeah.
But he brings a deep wisdom about him. He actually is a very thought-provoking, I want to say, very deep, very different.
Yeah. I feel like, Rachel, I feel like, you said he left my mom. And the thing that, as soon as I read that sentence, what I got was, I could not have lived that lie. And I made a choice to not be there because of that, I really think that this was better though. Yeah, Melissa said the same thing. Picture him trying to stay for her. I mean, that would have been a lie, and he knew that. And he was more concerned with, in that moment, even though he walks away,
he thought it would be best for her.
He thought it would be best for her, because how's he going to live this lie? What about the way that those two would have, faked the relationship? And how could he have pulled that off that long? He's like, it's just never would have happened.
No. I hope that helped, Rochelle. But please talk to him, because he would love to create a relationship. He would like to build that relationship with you from the other side. So please talk to him.
Yeah.
If you want to, if you feel.
Yeah, I feel like it. Aw, that's so nice, Desert Attitude.
Yeah, Rochelle, it was not a win-win on either end. All right.
Oh, well, that's what today is the perfect day to do that, MJC.
MJC, how do I get over that
What
national?
National Foreman did to me. Why did he hurt me?
I don't understand. Is this a person?
Yes. So I believe that his name is National Foreman.
That's his name?
I'm going to guess that's his name.
It's not a national foreman? Nathaniel, thank you.
Okay, Nathaniel, because that was like National Foreman. Okay.
I've never heard of someone being called national. Okay.
Hey, people.
Nathaniel, thank you, MJ. Okay.
Nathaniel Foreman
Let me
did
give her Nathaniel.
hurt me.
Thank you. I love you, Lucianne. She likes to throw in those little wrenches every once in a while. Throw me off.
So now is that perfect time. And MJ, I don't know if you've been in here when we've discussed writing things down, and it really is such a beautiful way to do it. So, writing all of it down, your story down, what your expectation was, how it ended, how you feel about that. The main thing about that is imagine the emotion coming out of your body onto a piece of paper, and all of those emotions get left on that piece of paper. And then, set it outside. Tonight is such a powerful time to do that, and set it outside, and then, go somewhere tomorrow, dig a hole. How I did it was what my grandmother said was put it in a box, bury the box to never have that box open again. But it was raining that night, and I didn't want to go to the mountains. By the time I got done, it was pretty dark. You don't want to go to the mountains in the dark. So I just ripped it up into very small pieces, buried it. I lit some sage, and I threw some sage in there. And then I buried it, and just kind of, and that is so huge, to do whatever, because it's a releasing ceremony. And Grandma also said, take one of my singing bowls and then play it counterclockwise, because that releases the energy. But this really is when one door closes, something so much better needs to open up. And so they want you to know that something better is coming, Okay. Yeah, write my feelings down. Pat S. says she writes her feelings down. Oh, that went fast. Then burn it and give it up. Well, you don't want to do it too much. We don't want the whole country lighting on fire,
Let's not burn anything.
Yeah, don't burn the country on fire.
It's not a good time for burning. We can bury. Okay.
I just want to say hi to Nate and Nick. Let's say hi to Nate and Nick.
Hi, Nate and Nick.
There you go.
Did Nate and Nick come in the chat?
Friends.
Okay. Hi, Pat.
Yeah, burn it in a copper bowl safely. There you go.
Okay, so when I'm first tapping into this MJC, I'm seeing him as a hot air balloon. You know how they're kind of floaty, but not, and they have to tether them to keep them on the ground. You know what I mean? Or they'll just kind of float away. Yeah. Tether. You have to be tethered down. A hot air balloon. That's what they're showing me. I'm like that. This hot air balloon, and just kind of have to be held down, to be tethered down. And it's almost like he's just not in that space of, or having the ability to even connect, because he's just so, it's all about him still. He's still like a kid.
And that has nothing to do, your guides are screaming, like, that has nothing to do with you.
Absolutely.
Don't take that on.
It's all about his stuff. And if he even suggested it was something about you, he's just deflecting, because it absolutely is just about what's going on with him. And don't let this stop you from moving into
beautiful space,
into your inheritance that's coming to you. Okay, there is something better coming to you. Don't let that heartbreak stop you. Don't let it block you from moving into your inheritance that that's coming to you. Manifest it. Keep in the space of hope. This is the Nine of Cups, and this is just jumping for joy, because this is emotional fulfillment here. So someone's coming in that's going to fulfill your cup better. Okay, so keep manifesting that. Here you are manifesting. Keep looking and knowing that it's going to come to you. Believe.
Aw, see, I keep getting lovers,
Yeah.
This is about, just like she said, keep manifesting, keep believing that something so much better is out there for you, and the possibilities that it brings with this new person coming into your life. And you're almost at a stage of completion. Things are coming together. Things are going to work out. So, immediately they give me the rear view mirror. The rear view mirror is smaller because the front of the windshield is what you really need to be concentrated on, not what's back there. Not what's back there.
That's right.
Yeah, you.
And so we have surrender to what is coming in for you. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Yeah. So, there's times when we just really do have to surrender to what is and kind of let go of why did he do that, or why did that happen, blah, blah, blah. So you can fully move into your, into a place of peace and more alignment with your soul self.
I love that you just picked that, because this is illumination, and you just said what it means. It's just about being illuminated and understanding why things had to happen the way they do, and you get the full picture later on. So that's beautiful.
Yeah. Blessings to you, MJC.
Much love to you.
Okay, Miss Lady. I just got the chills.
I know, it's like, oh. Aw. I'm literally watching this dad with tears streaming in his eyes, and he's like, why wouldn't I be? Like, do you know how beautiful? And he it's really odd. I've never seen this. It's like he turns on a light and then your sun just goes brighter. It's like, do you know how beautiful just such a bright blessing that you are to me. What's the new thing that's happening? Like, I feel like there's something new that's coming that we're stepping into. We're stepping into something new. Does that make sense?
He has such a, you were talking about a bright light. His smile is a bright light. He just has a beautiful, beautiful smile. And I feel like, yeah, is there some kind of event or something? I feel like he was there.
Yeah, there's something.
And he's there, and he's really, 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 I'm surprised no one would have seen him, because he really, like, almost like he would have been seen. He, or part of it somehow.
There's something major that happened. I just get the feeling like something major. And then he takes me up to steps, which means this was the first step of, going higher and higher. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it was like a wedding, right?
Yeah.
Showing me, it almost like, was part of this outdoors, Miss Lady? Because I'm being shown this like a big event type of deal. It seemed to be, because I'm seeing some sunshine involved with this, and he literally is there, and like, I'm surprised you couldn't see him. It was that strong. And oh, he just got engaged. Okay, so maybe he's showing me that he's going to be there, because I'm seeing this, and or maybe it was the engagement. I don't know. I'm just seeing it was did he get engaged outside? Anyway, I'm going to stop trying to interpret. I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing.
Don't interpret. That's when we get screwed up. I'll read.
That's where I get messed up. I'll just tell you what I'm seeing. So I'm just seeing something, and it's a big deal, and he was right there with him. He's super proud, loves this person that he's picked. Yeah, he's just smiling, like, and Karen said, the tears. He's just smiling, big tears, so happy, and can't wait for grandkids.
He wants it outside, but not yet.
Okay. Yeah. So,
well, and I was going to say,
there at the engagement thing.
Yeah, he just showed me that he's going, when the grandkids come, I literally see him in all through stages, like there for the birth, there when the baby is cooing and cawing at night when nobody's around. Well, of course, sleeping. He's just like playing with the baby, running with him when he starts to, him or her, when he starts, I'm like, him or her, when he starts to run.
But I do see two babies for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's woo. I'm like dizzy. He's pretty strong, Miss Lady. Very loving, very loving. But yeah, let your son know that he was there at the engagement. And I'm surprised your son didn't tell him to send money. All right, send some money. Send some money. He's shaking a tree now. Money tree, shaking a tree. Yeah, he's funny. He's going to make it happen. What a beautiful, beautiful man, Miss Lady. But at least he is on this side anyway. He's on the other side. He's just got a halo going on. Um, oh, I know. I wanted to. I'm going to have him draw a card for your son. Yeah, he's still showing me. He's showing me now. The fiance. He really, really feels this is a good choice. Oh no, Carlson money. Carlson money. I missed it. And well, anyways, he's shaking a tree. I didn't know who you were talking about. So his encouragement to his son is for him to surrender to the magic of who he is. So it says, surrender the magic to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. He's behaving. Yes, he's behaving.
Yes, QQ. I'm pretty sure the list is probably closed by now.
And I also want to say that I can't not say because he keeps bringing it in for his son, for your son, that things will go easier on him if he stops trying to control everything around him. It's a hard lesson to learn. I don't know that. I feel like he didn't really do it that well here either, but he wants his son to know that to try to, when he finds himself trying to control things, because that brings more anxiety onto yourself, because it's never going to reach your expectations, and just to kind of surrender and go with the flow of things. So he's hoping that he learns that he can learn that and kind of learn to go with the flow of things and not try to control everybody and everything around him, that he'll be okay without being in control. So I'm going to bless you with that.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you for hanging out, Ms. Lady. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Daphne, did I miss you guys coming in? Okay. Oh. We did.
I'll stop. I'll stop talking.
That's hilarious. Mackenzie. Hello. Okay. Monique.
Hello, Mackenzie.
Usually completely agrees. Yeah.
Oh, I'm turned the wrong way.
Okay.
This way.
General reading. Monique, do you I feel weird saying this. I always feel weird when this stuff comes in that I'm not familiar with, but do you do magic, or are you familiar with like
spells?
Like, yeah, spells, or working with I don't know, not fairies, but there's something like fairies. Is
Elementals?
Elementals?
That's what I'm hearing.
Okay. But is there something other than fairies that work with elementals? Anyways, I'm seeing that all around you. So I wondered if you worked with it, Monique. So if you're here, Monique, let us know. Let us know if we're connecting with someone completely different. because that is what's coming in. Is Scott in the house? Okay.
I don't know.
Earth spirit.
Sent him an invite.
I didn't see him come in, but I just saw someone say his name.
Well, somebody was asking what his channel was.
Oh, okay. Okay. Correct. That is correct, Lucian. Okay.
Oh, we changed it to 4:30. We're doing personal readings.
Okay. So Monique, are you in the house here?
Yes, if you're in the house, we need you to speak up.
Let us know you're here.
Okay.
Monique is in the house and she says no. So you don't work with these.
Maybe you should.
Okay.
So I want to, hold on.
Okay, so every time I still try to tap in, I'm still going to the same space with the same type of things.
Oh, English is your second language. Hold on.
Oh, okay. What does Monique speak? Monique, what is your first language? Because maybe we can speak it. We have French speaking people here and we have Spanish speakers. Hi, Connie. Aw. Does Monique speak French or Spanish? What is Monique? What language do you speak? And we'll talk to you.
I don't know who said Santeria, but that's not what I was talking about. Oh, Connie. Connie said that. No, she's not into Santeria. And so elementals are when you're using earth, wind, water, fire, when you're using the earth magic more than anything, and things that have to do with
Oh,
the
she speaks French. Okay, so Ronald, can you help us out here? And I think Lori Sue speaks French too. So does she work? Yeah, with like the. Now I'm choking.
Yeah, I did the same thing earlier.
Like I'm seeing like literally, they're not fairies, but they're like fairies. They're bigger.
Trolls?
Not goals, but
No.
they're like fairies. I don't know what they're called, guys. I'm not used to seeing them, so I don't know. I don't have a word for them, but they're like that, and they do work with earth magic and like that with the trees, like sprites or sprites or.
You got me. I don't work with them, so I don't know. I'm at a loss. Thing I picked up was
Oh yeah, like elves. Georgie. Like elves or something, like elves. Yes.
imps.
Anyways, I don't know. Literally, if she doesn't know, these are dwarves, earth spirits. Yeah, Melissa, thank you. Something like earth, not earth spirits, but something like that. Anyway, she has magic around her. Does she? Can we ask her if she feels magic around her?
Little people. Oh my gosh, you guys are.
Connie, you guys. Oh, okay, elementals. I get it. No, I don't do magic or anything. Okay. Well, it's around you. And it's definitely around you. And it literally is part of your being. And you wanted a general reading.
Yeah.
Who knew this was going to come in for you tonight? But this literally is part of who your spiritual self and some of the giftings that you have. So I don't know if you've ever been interested in, and if you have knowings, if you do healing of any kind, or if it's something you're interested in. I mean, I know that you came in here tonight, but so part of you is interested in believes in something more. Well, that something more actually is tapping you on the shoulders, because you're part of that too. You're part of that story. These
Yeah.
are good. This is all good.
All good, all positive.
All good. This is beautiful. This is about healing. This is about growth. This is about, bringing life, being part of that life, and bringing life and magic. So I don't know if, hi Sharon Lee, when you walk in to places that people just feel loved and heard by you, like they just feel that when you exude that. Well, this is all part of it. This is all part of it. And again, why I don't have the correct language for you, Monique, is because I've seen this before. So I'm trying to piece together what they're showing me. So trying my best. This is the time to really search that, like through meditation, and maybe if I don't know your belief system, but if you can meditate and seek and meet your guides. Yes, they are good, neutral, like the trees and rocks and animals, human-like. Yes, Melissa. I just don't know what it's called. I guess we're calling them. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So, what else?
Well, one of the things that
I'm burning up right now. I've just never seen this before. So
I know it got really hot over here.
So I really feel like it has a lot to do with healing as well, with that heat coming in.
And so one of the things that I picked up was work, and when I was watching my movie over there, I picked up what is and I have to tell you, I don't, you're in it now. Okay. If you're going now, or this is come. So I want you to know that, Monique, but it's like, what is going on with work? Because I keep looking over there at work and I keep seeing somebody stirring a pot. And so that's our saying for somebody that is maybe messing with you, maybe, doing little things to kind of make you look bad, but something is going on with work. I mean, it's not a good thing. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if it's coming towards you. So I would be on the lookout and watch. But they just keep dragging me to work. No matter whether I ask about other things, they go right back to work. They want to talk about work. So somebody does not have your best interest at work. Does that make sense to you? Yes. You say
sure.
So, man, these bug bites. And so when I was pulling it out when I pulled cards for work, they were not good cards. And so I was like, well, give me something else. Give me something, some advice. In time, you may be looking for new work, new job, new something.
Okay. So I don't know. Okay, so Monique, I hope you're understanding all this. So your general reading that's coming in, your general reading, we have some new stuff about like spiritually what is happening, and maybe some doors to look into that, as well as being then the work thing that they're giving Karen to bring in. And then also a possibility, I don't know if you are in a relationship or not, but something that you've been really hopeful. It's just a beautiful connection here, and stable, a beautiful, hopeful, stable connection here with a love. So that's also coming in. It's really your time right now. There's some real beautiful things coming in for you. So just be aware of the work situation, your spiritual situation, and your love situation. All of these areas were touched on tonight for you by your guides that came in for you. So the wheel is in your favor right now. So
not really. I'm not working right now, taking care of my parents. But before the virus, I had possibility in a TV station. Maybe that's why you're looking at TV.
What TV?
Well, I said I'm watching my video.
So. Oh, okay. Yeah. So when she says she's watching her video, that's how she's connecting her, and they show her like a video.
Like a
yeah. So okay. So if it doesn't have to be at work, it could be that you're taking care of your parents, and there's something going on at home. Somebody's stirring the pot. So just to be aware of the emotions and the challenges that you're facing taking care of your parents right now.
Yes, that's a full-time job.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not. So just be careful. That is your job, is taking care of your parents. So just be careful.
Be careful how they manipulate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So while you were talking,
it's turning into your favor. That's all I'm saying there with the.
Where is that? Oh, Lori, but not that. Lori says use white vinegar. So I said, well, the only thing I have here is malt vinegar that came with my fish. Can I use that?
Ew.
Hey, anything's better right now. I'm about ready to tear my ankles up.
Yeah, you need some Benadryl cream.
Ugh.
I don't leave the house without it.
You should see the insides are even worse. You saw the outside, the inside. Well, I'm just going to slather some.
Yes, T-Barb, exactly. Okay, Monique, I'm going to pull one of these cards for you.
Hey, Karen, if you're on Facebook, we have a group called the Way Showers. And the Way Showers, we also can talk and connect with people in the room that they belong to this group. No, Daphne, I don't. We're in a VRBO, and so limited things. That's a lot to translate. Come on, Ronald.
Oh, gosh. Thanks, Ronald.
Before you know.
Okay, so here's a card that came for you, and it just really goes along really with what Karen was saying about the stirring of the pot and with your parents. Surrender to setting limits. It's okay to set limits even with your parents.
Yes, take care of you.
Yes, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. But in general, what this card is saying, it's healthy to set these boundaries and setting limits. It's important, especially as a caregiver. Okay? Don't feel bad about that. And take yourself outside and get yourself into nature, because that's where your spiritual connection will be with all these earth magic things that that will grow you spiritually.
Miss Lady, that is gross. I'm not going to pee on my ankles.
Oh, that would work.
Now, if I had a jellyfish, yeah, probably. But these are little eensy-weensy bites. I'm not going to pee on my ankles.
You guys, she's going to pee on her ankles. She's going to do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm going to go over there and get that malt vinegar.
Nope, she's going to pee.
Not doing it.
She's peeing, guys. She's peeing.
Not pee. Okay, not pee.
Well, blessings to you, Monique. I'm sorry for the translation problem. And yeah, my French is not so great.
Georgia,
We needed Lola tonight. She could have helped.
Georgia is like, peeing actually does distinct.
It just takes people's mind off of it. Thank you, Ronald. Yeah, it is difficult. But that's a big part of the message tonight that they wanted to bring forward to you.
Although the malt vinegar does look like pee. Oh, Delino, that burns.
Oh, good. That's doing its work then. It doesn't itch anymore, does it? It burns.
No,
It burns like hell.
it burns like hell. Okay. Whew. I think I should have peed on it. Oh. Okay.
Lori, but not that Lori said, try a tiny spot.
Too late. I already put the whole thing on.
And now Dwight's going, oh my gosh, what's that smell?
Oh, he went out. He went outside.
Okay. 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 Not okay. So wait. Not his abilities, mine. So on this question, how do I get my son away from his toxic girlfriend? Also, and she's saying my psychic abilities. She wants to know about her psychic abilities.
No problem, Monique.
Monique, I'm giving you a hug. All of us are. Caregiving is
hard work.
Oof.
Gosh, that's so hard.
Kathleen says, if vinegar doesn't work, try the tartar sauce.
I saw that. I love you guys so much.
It's going to smell like someone's going to take a bite out of her or something.
Can't have that now. Oh, but the vinegar does work, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I knew it would. Just burn it.
Just singe it off.
Yeah, malt vinegar is good with fried fish, Lisa.
That's what I had.
She is kind of fried because she's been out in the sun. She's a little burnt there. Burnt, turning into a tan. All right. Yeah. She's a little fried. Okay, let's throw some fish back in there. Okay. All right. Right. Well, I'll get off I get stuck in the chat with you guys, and then I lose track. I'm gonna ring the bell. All right. Okay, Rayleigh. How do I get my son away from his toxic girlfriend? Also, okay. So, Well, since we don't do that kind of magic, we won't go there.
Yeah.
But you definitely can, continue to pray your intentions and your hopes for him and for her, like your hopes for her in her life. Because we're all about love and light here, and doing that, lighting a candle, and being intentional, love and light to them both, and whatever's better for their highest good, and so forth.
But I would invite you, Rayleigh, to look at the bigger picture of the potential, I'll say the potential that he has in learning with this relationship. Because this relationship is, I get a foundation. That's what they give me. They give me a foundation. Like, in this relationship, he has the choice to learn that this type of person, the negative attention seeking behavior that she is. Hello, Carolyn. The negative attention seeking behavior that she does, and the way that the poor me and just all of her, I keep hearing self-sabotages that she does on herself. Like, he learns that. And so that's so huge right now. So, I would invite you to kind of be there when this relationship does fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
But be very careful right now on what you say, because the more that you say, hey, why are you with this chick?
Mm-hmm.
She's a bag or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The more you actually push him closer to her. So just send lots of healing light to him. Like Debbie said, light that candle of intention of love and support for both of them,
Also, what I'm hearing, what they're showing me too, while you were talking, Karen, is really speaking life into him.
Yeah.
Empowering him and who he is, and keep reminding him what an amazing human being he is, and what he brings, and his just tolerance of things, or he can tolerate things and people, and it's really going to do well for him, as later on, like this ability to tolerate all kinds of energies at the same time. He's really good at that. And but again, when you get into a relationship, you want to have that a balance, of ebb and flow, and he doesn't have to carry his gifts and what he brings to the table into a relationship like that. When someone's taking and taking and taking, and he keeps giving and giving and giving, it's important. It's almost like he hasn't learned.
I got my what?
He hasn't learned. It's almost like he hasn't learned how to. He hasn't learned how to. I don't want to say shut it down, but it's all this going out. What I'm seeing is all this going out, but nothing coming in to replenish, is what I'm seeing.
And that's one of the lessons that, like, the potential lessons that he needs to learn right now. So if if there was a way you could cut it off, then you steal that lesson from him. And so there are some things that he has to learn, but right now, the best thing that you could do is support him.
Yeah. And just continue to speak empowerment into him and who he is. Kind of be outside of her. You know what I mean? Giving him the empowerment to leave when he needs to, when it's time, like that. Okay. So Book Bewitched, if you can scroll back up, it looks like she posted earlier some ointment stuff that would be.
I know, but that's already gone.
That listing's gone.
Yeah, that's gone. That was a long time ago. And it just went so fast, I never caught it. So the program that I use doesn't give you the ability to roll back all the way to the beginning of stuff. It only gives us the last like 20 or 30. So it's very hard to catch posts or stuff like that. You know, we just don't have that much room.
He's doing that. So, but yeah. Beautiful kid though. Let's see. And what are your psychic abilities? So they're showing me your third eye, like this light coming out of your third eye. Like a seer.
Mm-hmm.
A seer, someone who knows, someone who sees. What Claire is that, guys?
Voyant.
That's voyant because I thought the mediumship.
That's seeing. Clairvoyant.
But this is the third eye. This is more psychic. The other one that for the sun, it was more. It was more
obvious.
Claire obvious. He was a medium. He was out of his crown chakra. This is more this is psychic. This is psychic knowing. This is like, yeah. So if you close your eyes, Rayleigh, and tap into your guides with a question, you would be able to, you would be able to channel that in through your psychic.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's how Melissa does it.
Claire obvious.
So I thought you made that up.
I did. It's that you know information.
Oh, okay. I don't. You see how much I know these Claires? It's awful. Okay,
it's a joke. It is a joke.
See, I'm like, oh my gosh, is that for reals? I thought it was a joke.
One time I was at a fair and this guy was passing and he goes, yeah, this one's a clairvoyant, this one's a clairsentient, this one's a clairgustance, and he goes, well, I'm a freaking Clara obvious. So that's how it's always been.
Okay, got it. I love it. Okay, anyways, so whatever that is really, I think Melissa can tell you. That psychic ability, but you would be more of a channeler. And I feel like there's someone on you guys, there's someone on YouTube we all watch, and she does specifically that.
I'm looking
on her channels.
Clairaudience.
Okay.
That is the speaking. So it goes, put my eyeballs on so I don't have to.
Is it Kim? Yeah, it's Kim, Georgie. Her name is Kim, but I forgot her channel name.
There's claircognition. It's that having the gut feeling, using information to guide you. Okay. Claircognition or psychic knowing. There's clairvoyance, which refers to psychic seeing, and every medium has different depictions of what they see and how they see it.
Okay.
There's clairaudience, which is clear hearing. And there's clairsentience, which is tactile psychics. They picture this, you're basically using different, how do they say it? Clear senses. It's all of your senses, according to this. Clairsentience. It's about feeling.
Yeah, that's you.
That's me.
Yeah. Yes. So, yes. So Kim, her name is Kim, and her channel is Intuit View. Everybody put it on there, and so Rayleigh, check her out, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm seeing. That's what they're showing me with this whole thing, and they brought me around to Kim at Intuit View. See, guys, why I wouldn't remember that. Yeah, Kim is an intuitive. Yeah, so you're an intuitive. So, but you would be able to close your eyes or zone in on something. So, Karen and I scry, and it's very similar to that what she does. Like, but that's her specific thing. I don't know what I am. I don't because I feel like
Well,
I'm kind of all over the place because I do the mediumship, but I also can tap in psychically, and I do this. I do the scrying where I'm kind of staring over here, and they show me little videos. So it's like it's just very different for everyone.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a good place to start. Raylene is to watch her because that's all she does, and I feel like that's where you're gonna really. And she also gives classes on how to tap into that. If you're new at it and stuff, she will help you. She offers classes in it. Kim does. Tell her Freebird Spirit sent you. Seriously, no joke. Tell her. We're giving her a big shout out tonight. Hopefully she'll give Freebird Spirit and Sage Healers a shout out. Wouldn't that be awesome, guys?
I'm still trying to break 450.
Hey, I was just going to say I broke my 2,000, so I'm doing the giveaway, as you guys saw in the.
Woohoo!
So next week, I think I forget. Yeah, so Raylene, I think, yeah, connect with her. She offers the classes, and yeah, I think that's your start. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to do, I know, woo, yeah, right, 2,000, so I'm doing the giveaway. So go to my community portion in my channel, make sure to say you want to be part of the giveaway, and then I'm gonna do it on a video next week, the giveaway video. You don't have to be there to win. But Kim will shout you out. That'd be awesome. I love her. She's so genuine, guys. She's so genuine and so kind and so loving. I just love her. Anyway, okay. Okay. We have, this one came up for you, Raylene, so I don't know how it fits for you tonight, but it says surrender the drama. Oh, this has to do with your son. I'm like, how did we get to this? Oh, that's right. This has to do with your son. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So yeah, stay centered. And yeah, I love this one for you and the son situation. Catch your breath. Yep.
Just catch your breath, stay centered, take your time. Everything is going to be okay.
Baking soda paste, cheap and easy. Yeah, that works.
I know.
Lori Sue, back in the day when we were kids, I'm telling you, that's what the parents grabbed out with the baking soda.
The Windex.
All over you. Okay, so blessings to you, really. Keep it, Raylene, keep us posted. Yeah, good drama. I know, Mama. So hard, and especially our boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good on facelift too. Ronald, really, is that what I need to do? Is just do that because I haven't been able to afford anything else that you're supposed to be doing at my age?
Just come to my house. After
Oh yeah, you have some machines.
I have machines at my house.
Yeah, I need some work. Thank you, Martha. You guys are awesome. Oh, I missed the question. I'll get it.
Isn't it great? I got, her doing it because I will jack it up.
See what happens. She just sneaks me in and I just start doing it all. I like it. Raylene, you're so funny. That's hilarious. Did you see what she wrote? She's like, I can bury her under the moon.
No, you can't bury her.
She's like, I meant her name.
Her name.
We're all dying right now. Thank you for that laugh. Thank you for that, Raylene. That was hilarious.
And now you just put it on live stuff.
You put it on live stream. That is freaking hilarious. I'm literally crying. Oh, thank you for that, Raylene. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Whew. I gotta ring the bell on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, here's something. Someone took time to write this out. Okay, it is camelseptine.
I'm telling y'all, camelseptine.
It's behind the it's behind the counter. You'd have to ask. Oh, when your girls touch your chest because the swamp and burns you. Oh, okay. I'll show you later. I'll show her later, Book Bewitched. Thank you so much for that information. That's so true. That gets interesting under those girls.
Oh, got it. I have to admit the malt vinegar has been really nice.
Oh, good.
I don't care if I smell like, I need like a battered fish at this moment. But it feels really awesome. So.
Glory, Sue. Oh, Sonia in the house. Hi, Sonia. I missed that.
Hello, Sonia. Okay.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Sonia.
I keep getting dad. So when I saw this question, what I got was dad just really, I'm literally living in between worlds, like literally. Sometimes I'm a little bit lucid, but sometimes I'm kind of, I know. But yeah, I just go back and forth, and there's not a real reason.
I'm feeling.
Go ahead.
I'm almost feeling like, even though there's not a reason, there's a part of a childhood something that is like something's unfinished. But it's like a connection way back that would be like something that's not conscious, like
it is.
I ever even talked about, possibly, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, and it almost feels like, so there's not a reason, like a health reason. There's not a reason like anybody who sat right here. Yeah. But I just keep going backwards, and when I go backwards, I go way back, like not something that would have been, right now. So it's
like he's like, yeah, and so because of that confusion, he feels like there's something unfinished.
Yeah.
So it's very confusing, and so he doesn't even know to let go, to move on. So I definitely would be intentional about praying for him and really surrounding him with that energy of those some lucid moments within there. Even though she said it looks like, yeah, she said he had a stroke and has dementia. Okay, so.
Yeah.
So even if he's dealing with that, it'd be intentional about, even if you don't experience these, that he may experience those lucid moments within himself, so he knows it's okay to let go, or like that.
But I don't feel like my typical sign, just so you know, my typical sign for family that are coming to get him, like I would be shocked if it happened anytime real quick. I'm just going to say that because I don't feel like there's anybody coming to get him yet. So it's not, it's not something that's going to happen right away. Yes, I did see your post, Book Bewitched. I'm going to go in on my phone and take a picture of it right now.
Yeah. So literally what Spirit was showing both Karen and I is that inner world that's going on right now, and that it's taking him way back. And so there's something unfinished that he's holding on to or feels confused about, or, it's just kind of hazy. So it's not allowing him to kind of let go.
Yeah.
But I feel like also, Pat.
Lucy, and she's not doing that on Sunday.
So on Lucian, I was going to tell her later. It's no big deal. So on Sunday, Lola and Kathleen will be taking my time slot at 1:11 Eastern time, or 11:11. They're taking the 11:11 and doing it for me on Sunday on Lola's channel, but kind of under my, like my show, but they're doing my show on Lola's channel for me this Sunday. So you would be helping Lola out, Lola and Kathleen. Hopefully you can do it for Lola and Kathleen. Yes. That's right. Thank you, Lucian. It'll be on Lola's channel this Sunday.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought I did, but you know me, Lucian. I just go. Okay. Pat.
Oh, I want to do these for that.
Pat, what I see is angels actually wrapping their arms around you, giving you some comfort right now. I just, when I just see you, and I just see them just trying to bring in comfort for you. Okay, and so Spirit is bringing it all straight around, and here you go. You have surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer, and when you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Beautiful. That's so perfect. Yes. And Kathleen will be on there as well. I'm going to put the flyer up tomorrow on the chat, or Lola will, I don't know, one of us, in the Facebook group.
Aw, so she can't go because due to COVID, it's hard on her mom being there alone with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I just see a lot of support around you and
mom.
like, yeah, everybody's kind of standing around him. They were showing me, someone standing there, so I just figured it was you, but with angels around them. Yes, absolutely. Raylene, yes. Okay. Yes, I'm going camping. In this cold, I can't believe it. Wait till it's freezing, then you go camping. I love you, Book Bewitched. All right. So blessings to you, Pat.
Yay.
We are going to send all of us in this will send you light and love and comfort as you journey through this with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of story. Yeah. A lot of people can relate for sure.
Well, and somebody said something which really, T-Barb, well, I was confused. I hadn't left before he asked me. He said he didn't know how to do it. And that's what I got kind of figured out. You just kind of summed what I was seeing. It's like, I don't know. I'm living in two different worlds here. I don't know which way to go. I don't know what. And so he needs to just be told it's okay. And you can do that. You don't have to be there, by the way. You don't have to be there. You can tell him that before you go to sleep. Pat, what I would do is lay down and have the intent that you're going to go visit Dad in the hospital and say that it's okay. Because if you think about it, if he's the only one, I still stick with what Debbie saw. However, if Mom's the only one that can go visit him, maybe he is waiting for you guys. So the best thing to do is visit him spiritually. And right before you go to sleep, this intent with meditation with him on your mind, saying, it's okay, I love you, Dad, you can go, and anything you need to say to him. So.
Yeah, beautiful. That's beautiful. And that's a good message for all of us with loved ones that we can't be with.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Thank you, Book Bewitched. You're so sweet. I love that. And yes, Ronald, I'm definitely going to be wearing my hat. And a beanie because it's gold at night. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. GGB, general message from Spirit, please. Okay, general message from Spirit for GG.
GGB.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
I'm seeing her pushing a wheelbarrow and setting things out from the wheelbarrow out onto the. I'm trying to understand what that metaphor would mean.
When my guides, and this is just me, when my guides give me wheelbarrows, that just means that they're going to have, and they've only done it they've done it a couple times to people, but that just means that whatever the situation is that I need to fix, they're going to give me that all. That's not a good
all
way.
The tools, or
no. Yeah, that means, like, say if I was going through some abandonment issues before.
Okay.
And so what they did was they literally, in my dream, they pushed a wheelbarrow to me and they dropped it right in front of me. And then it was like, here is every single time. So because you won't deal with the one,
Okay.
now give them all to you, and you have to deal with all of it all at once. So that's
okay. So I'm seeing her pushing the wheelbarrow and taking stuff out of the wheelbarrow
good.
and placing them where they belong.
Good.
So that means, yes, that means you're taking care of some stuff.
Yeah.
And so you're taking care of that stuff that is in that wheelbarrow that has needed to be taken care of for a while. So that's good. I'm going to throw some cards on that too. Yeah, I feel like you've had some, I'm seeing here with the cards coming in too, and with this message that came in prior, Gigi, that you've had some time out.
She said, yes, deep stuff. And that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, Gigi, that's now's the time when we're dealing with this.
Yeah. And this is showing that. This is showing this is the perfect time. You're in the right space to do that. You have the clear perspective. You're being guided even with the lantern there, and releasing this stuff. Okay. Releasing this. It's also talking about the deep stuff. So you're in the process of releasing that. You're in the right place to do that with that Hermit card coming in.
I picked 5 cards. Bouquets always represent. Oh, go ahead. You want to go ahead?
I'll just finish off real quick.
Okay.
And, so you have this enlightenment and truth coming forward. Okay. And yeah, this is powerful. This is powerful coming forward, and it's going to open things up for you. I feel this is a lot to do spiritually as well, opening here as well. It's going to start opening and moving fast, smoother for you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. So bouquets always represent gifts to me, and they say, understand that it's not going to be like, here's the watch, it's like things, because you are working on stuff, really wonderful things happen. And this is all about taking care of yourself. And there's new you. Okay. And so once you heal all that, you drop that stuff off. It really is a new way of looking and taking care of yourself. They're saying this brings good boundaries and good things to you. So the stars, to me, always represent just manifesting and looking at who you want to be because of this new change. So that's really awesome. She's off work right now, 8 months waiting for hand surgery. And, I think it's going to be okay. Really make sure you do those exercises. That's really huge. Yeah, so tomorrow Debbie's going to be on Scott's channel. And then I will be on Scott's, all 3 of us will be on Scott's channel at 4:30 tomorrow. So that'll be awesome.
Yeah. So I was told to do the butterfly cards for you, Gigi, and we have you moving. You're being prepared, moving into this next phase, this next step in your life there. And yeah, so you're moving in. There's movement happening there. And again, I'm taken back to the spiritual. This is really a good time for a spiritual growth for you and awakening, clarity. So blessings to you, Gigi. Um, this is hard stuff. Hard stuff you're working through. Yeah. And absolutely definitely.
Vulnerability.
Yeah.
And so be gentle with yourself.
Be gentle. Take care of yourself. And we all here will be sending you lots of light and love and peace and courage.
Yep. Yes, Lisa, 4:30 Mountain Time. He kind of changed the time.
Oh, he did?
Last time I talked to him, he said, you said 4:30.
No, he told me.
No, you and him are going on separate.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You, me, and him are going on at 4:30.
Oh, okay.
So the personal readings will be at 4:30, and then whatever y'all do will be earlier than that.
Yeah, we're going on earlier to do current events.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the current event. I have bug bites, and they don't itch anymore, and I smell like vinegar. There is a current event. So, and just so you guys know, I'm almost. It is 10:30 here. Yeah, it's 10:30 here, and I apparently get up really early here. So I'm gonna be done after.
We have one more.
How many do we have, Lucian?
We'll get the times right, Lucy, and I'll let you know. I'll check in with, or you can check in with that. I'll check. We'll post it, but it's somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Who knows? Many blessings to you. I'm giving you a big hug. Lucian says there's two more.
Okay, we can do this and then we're done. We'll do the two.
We're going to do the two more. Okay.
That's okay. I would rather smell fishy than itch like that. It's horrendous. Horrendous. Nasty little bugs.
They are.
Okay. Who is next? Oh, I want to do this. I want to put these up. Here is if you guys want to donate, feel free to. And then hopefully is the question up yet?
Yes.
Okay. Hopefully everybody got that. There's my grand honey.
So is her grandchild Honey Juniper a returned family member? Like, did someone return back through? My ear just started going. Ugh. Is there a Sue? I'm getting the name Sue. Does that ring a bell, Jill? To any family member that may have passed? Sue?
And Jill, I'm getting a no.
I just have someone coming in.
Yeah. So Debbie has somebody coming in, And I'm watching this little girl. Is representing bigger than what she was, I think. But I'm hearing, no, not yet. That's what she said. No, not yet. And that's all she keeps doing. And she's playing over here. So
she hasn't. So the possible family member coming in did not come through it yet. Hasn't come back yet.
mm-mm. So
okay.
I asked for Honey Juniper to come through, and there was a little child right here.
Oh, well, Honey Juniper is here already.
I'm so confused.
She's big, yeah. So her grandchild, Honey Juniper, is here. Wanted to know if a family member who has passed actually came through back here through Honey Juniper.
Okay. Well, I've got another child, so somebody has lost a child, and that child has not come back through.
That's why I was confused. I'm like, oh, maybe her name's Juniper. Okay. Grand Honey. Okay. I said I call her Honey Juniper. All right. I thought that's a cute name. Okay. So we understand now what the question is. So we opened the door to the other side and we have people lined up now. I have Aunt Sue here. So if anybody's connected to Aunt Sue, let me know. And Karen has a child.
A little girl, a little child that may have been lost. I don't know if she ever really was born. I will put it that way. So I feel like I was never born. But I'm coming back again. So I don't know who this is for in your family, but I feel like I'm coming back again. I'm coming back through. So whoever lost a child, this child's coming back through.
Awesome. I love that. And I absolutely, Jill, I love you. I love that you're Mama Honey and your Grand Honey Juniper. I just love that. Okay, so
yes, Kimberly, I have eaten about 5 hours ago. Thank you for looking out for me.
Georgie Moon says her daughter lost a girl miscarriage. Let's see. I want to continue, Jill. I want to continue Mama Honey to see if I can tap in again. I guess no one here knows of Aunt Sue. There's some people who are connecting to this little girl that you brought through.
Okay.
I will book Bewitched. I absolutely will take a video. Okay. I gotta ring the bell because
there's too many.
I opened the door and then they're just kind of all there. So I'm gonna ring the bell. Then that kind of gives a signal that we're kind of closing that down. Okay.
Okay.
You know, I'm T-Barb has an Aunt Sue. Yay. Well, Aunt Sue will come back. I promise. Oh, I missed it. I wasn't watching. Oh, I have an Aunt Sue was in nursing. Ooh, and you don't know if she was still alive. I don't know. I mean, could be Aunt Sue. Interesting. Well, that's interesting, T-Barb. Okay. But I'll come back to that. I knew what you were talking about, nursing home. Okay, so for Jill, what I'm hearing is that she will remind you of somebody, but but she's not she's not a return family member is what I want to say, but what I'm hearing is that she will remind you of someone specifically. She's gonna just this free spirit and this strength and speaking, saying it like it is, like a truth sayer. But yeah, so she's gonna resemble somebody specific. But I see her with as she grows up, a free spirit. They show me her on like a horseback ride, and that's just this free spirit. And I'm not saying she's actually going to be riding horses, but that free spirit of hers is going to
it's a metaphor.
Yeah, be evident as she grows, and that strength. Almost like she'll be one of those who fight for injustice. Like she won't tolerate injustice. Is what I'm seeing with her. But she'll absolutely remind you of somebody.
You?
So sorry for the
confusion there.
Confusion, but I'm glad we were able to bring it back around. Got it. Okay. So blessings to you, Jill. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight.
Sorry, Christine. We are closing it out. We have been on for 3 hours and 7 minutes.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. She is beautiful. Your granddaughter is beautiful.
That's my wheelhouse right there.
Oops.
Sorry.
Did you get yours up there?
No, not yet. Okay. No, I will in a second. Let me put that back up there. So, Joanne, this is my love to manifest financial abundance. And one of the things that you have to do, and it's one of the hardest things, is acknowledge how we speak, that we think we're manifesting abundance, but we're actually blocking it. So when you say, I want this, I want money coming in, that's actually in a state of suspense, or I need more money. That is still in a state of suspense. And so you have to change your verbiage to as if you already have it. You know, I have money coming in. The reality is currently right now, no, I don't have any money coming in. I'm on vacation. But in my mind, that's not what I say. I say I'm abundant. I am wealthy, and things, you know, financial things come to me. But you need to understand that, you know, yes, money is the energy of the land here, and we need it to survive. But when you get stuck in that state of wanting financial abundance, it's actually very hard. So I would suggest that that is how I would do it. I would literally put a dollar sign on my wall, and I would say money comes to me naturally and easily. And I would just imagine raining on you. When I do that, I don't have any problem with money coming in. It's when I start thinking about, oh shit, I need this much money for this bill, that it just doesn't come, because then you go in a state of suspense, or a state of lack of. So I would just I would change your verbiage as if you already have it.
And also it's also feeling like you already have it.
Yeah.
You have to bring in that emotion and feeling around already having. Don't try. It's like you have to get out of that feeling of loss or not having, into that feeling of already having. It literally, you have to change your emotions behind it too. That energy,
all around it.
Energy going into you feeling what it was like to. Okay, so let's say you want that purse. What would it feel? This is what it would feel like if I had that purse. And you just imagine, and you know what that feels like if you had that purse like that, but with money.
Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah.
That's exactly what I just said, Ronald. Thank you.
Exactly, Georgie. Georgie's like, I act like I'm rich and it works. Because let's think about it this way. You know, and I have this flat, and those of you that have been with us for a while, you know, it's going to sound like an old broken record, but I always say, rich people don't worry about being poor. You know, rich people just worry about how they're going to make their next money. Never once does it cross their mind of them losing their money. You know, it's those of us that don't have, that we get so caught up in there. And, you know, that we basically go over there and we create our own blocks around the money, because, you know, like I say, sick people that are sick, you know, and have issues, we can't help but to constantly, you know, think about that. Hello, Sonia. We can't constantly help but to think about, man, we feel like crap and we feel shitty. And what comes to us? More crappy, more shitty, more problems. And so that's why I'm like, you know, just think of it like that. Money comes easy and flows through me abundantly, you know? So anything but want, need, don't have, those are horrible, horrible when it comes to manifesting money. So, yeah. I was just talking about my friend the other day about this. So, yes, please vote. I will say that much. All right.
Yeah, so that was a great question. Love it. And something that, you know, we all can be reminded of too, to continue to, you know, in manifesting anything, it's kind of, it's like that. Blessings to you, Joanne. Thank you for hanging out with us.
And I do want to add something. What they just gave me is, you know, when I'm trying to figure out how to say this. When you give out of the kindness of your heart, whether that's a comment, whether that's a have a beautiful day, whether that is any sort of positive act that you do towards somebody else, always comes back to you some way down the road. Now, if
that is so funny that you said that, because I totally was just going to say, and Karen, you're one of the most giving people I know, you know, always.
Yeah. And I you know, things work for me. I don't do it with the, okay, so I don't do it with the the understanding that, well, look, I'm going to give to this person because I know that later on Spirit's going to give back to me. That's not
Right.
right.
No, it becomes part of your, it's naturally part of your alignment.
Yeah, it's my alignment. It's the way that I work. So I
Yeah.
will give freely because I have always in my time of need have been taken care of somehow, some way.
Yes.
If you are that type of person that tries to hang on to, this is mine, I got to hang on to this, you're going to constantly be in that state, you know? So I would offer you to invite you and offer you to have those little things that you're, you know, trying to give to somebody, or, you know, in the smallest of ways. It doesn't have to be exactly returns to you tenfold. It doesn't have to be through cash, you know, just blessings have always worked out for me.
Energy exchange.
Mm-hmm.
It can
Yeah.
be, you know.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
You guys give to each other this whole time we're on chat, giving back and forth, this energy exchange of love and light and healing and support. That's also giving. So.
Yep. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad
So,
you
yeah, super fun day Friday. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow night, right? Yeah, tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, you guys are doing it earlier,
Okay.
4:30. So, all right. Much love, guys. Thanks a lot. Love you.
You guys. Hugging you.